Well, hey YouTube, how are you all today? It has been a while. I've been massively busy, guys. I've been working my butt off at my job and also working a lot on my master's degree. It's been a busy time for me. Check it out. There are houses going up everywhere in Port LaBelle. Lot after lot's being cleared, homes are going up. It's really incredible how fast things are getting built around here. I was just looking on Realtor.com, and right now in all of LaBelle and Port LaBelle, there's only 2 homes that are for sale for under $300,000. One of the homes was a manufactured house, and that was still above $200,000. And the other one was an older home. I can't remember exactly, but it wasn't nothing special. And they were wanting mid 200s for it. To me, it's astounding how costly it has gotten. I was on Heartland Homes site. I was just curious. Right now, the cheapest home they have is a Mustang 2, and that's 200 and I think it's at 270,000. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. Go online. You can go to their site, Heartland Homes, LaBelle, and see what their going costs are. I mean, it's constantly changing anyway, so. But I figure, maybe a little drive. Oops, sorry. A little stuff in the way there. I'll fix that. Oop. We'll get through this together. But I mean, so far, guys, I have now lived in Port LaBelle since May. It's been really nice. It's been comfortable. It's been quiet. I can't complain at all. I'm very grateful and happy that I've moved to this town. Even over there. New houses everywhere being built, man. Let me fix this real quick. I'm sorry, guys. Time to get a new mount. Sorry, I'll just edit that out anyways. Whatever. Let's do a quick little drive through. Maybe see something that hits your fancy. It's a nice little community, guys. Now, if you guys are thinking about moving to Port LaBelle, having a home built, there's some things you really should know about it before you end up making that decision, okay? 1, Port LaBelle is actually in 2 separate counties at the same time. You have Hendry County, which is on the south side of 82 or 80, excuse me, and then you got the Glade side, which is the north side, which is where I live, and it's not even all of the north side. It's like cut in half. So like my little area, you just go on a Google search and type in Glades County, Florida, or Hendry County, Florida, and you'll see the county line. It like kind of cuts in half the north part of Port LaBelle. And you may ask, so why does that matter? Well, guys, it affects everything. Everything is affected. We got different garbage company that picks up from our house, where like you pay every 3 months. It's like $150. So I got kids on mopeds driving around. There's a lot of that around here in LaBelle. Lots of people just hanging around on four-wheelers, out having a good time. So make sure if you come out here and drive around, make sure you drive safely. You got tons of kids on four-wheelers, and they're probably not going to pay attention to where they're going or what they're doing because they're too busy being kids. So be careful when you're driving around. All right, back to where I was talking about. So the garbage company is different. Waste Connections. And it's kind of a pain in the butt, guys. So here's the thing. There is a waste collection site in LaBelle. It's a transfer station, so, if you want to bring your household waste or old furniture or whatever, you want to go to the dump. As a Glades County resident, I cannot use that site, which is only 4 or 5 miles away from me. It's in LaBelle, but I can't use it because I'm Glades County. So I have to actually drive across the river and down, I think it's, I can't remember, 29 or something. Anyways, it's like a 25, 30-minute drive away just to go to the dump if I need to go to the dump because, maybe I have an item that's too big to go in the garbage or whatnot. So that's kind of a pain. You're 25, 30 minutes out and 25, 30 minutes back. That's an hour trip just to go to the dump. Another thing that's a pill is being Glades County. Our kids have to go to Glades County School District, which means for the elementary, that's like a 25, 30-minute drive from us. It's on the north side of the river of LaBelle, Glades County Elementary. I mean, they bring the bus out here, but if we want to go to a school function or something, or we have to go pick them up, it's about 25, 30-minute drive away. When you want to register your kids for school or deal with anything with the school board or anything like that, you got to go all the way to Moorhaven because that's where the school's headquartered is at. So that's kind of a pain. Port LaBelle, and I think it's almost all of Port LaBelle. There's some that has high-speed internet, but a good majority does not have high-speed internet. So I see all the time people, they move here, and it happened to me. I didn't know any better. I didn't ask. I just assumed there was high-speed internet. And when I got out here, little did I know, there was no high-speed internet available. I was told my best option would be CenturyLink, and all they could provide is 3 megabytes of internet speed, which is not good enough at all. I mean, that's barely enough to stream music, maybe stream a low quality movie if you're lucky and nobody else is using it. So there's no cable available, no internet available, no high-speed internet. If you want to watch TV, you have the choice of DirecTV or something like that. But that's not important to me. I don't care about cable. I haven't had cable in over 10 years. I don't waste money on that. But high-speed internet was very important to me because, like I was saying, I'm MBA, Master's of Business Administration school right now, and all my school's online. So I had to find a workaround. Luckily, I ended up getting Verizon cell phone service with unlimited everything, unlimited, have unlimited hotspot. So that works for me. I got it for me, my phone, my wife's phone. So together, we can do all of our internet needs out of our house. Now, is this a great solution? No, but it's the only solution that we have. Because also the internet and cell phone coverage in Port LaBelle is not great. Don't expect to come out here with T-Mobile and be rocking it, because it's not going to happen. T-Mobile on my block doesn't even get a signal at all. I went and got T-Mobile just to see, hey, will this work? Because they had like a home internet offering, and I couldn't even get a cell phone signal to make a phone call. So I brought that back immediately. So like I said, don't think about coming out here with T-Mobile or Metro PCS or whatever it is, because it's not going to work. You're going to be wasting your money. I really recommend Verizon. That just seems to be your best option, and even that isn't perfect. What else is there? So everybody's pretty much got septic systems. That's another thing. If you're having a house built, make sure that they put your septic system in the front yard. With me, I didn't know any better. They ended up putting my septic system in the backyard, right back against the house. So I really cannot have a covered patio or covered lanai or anything with the concrete, because they put the septic system right there in the back of the house. I will be able to build something eventually, but it's not going to be able to like expand, go across the entire length of the house like I would like it to. I'm going to have to like take 15 feet to 20 feet from one side of the house and build outwards, and it's just not exactly what I would like, but it is what it is. Just a warning to you. You go to Heartland Homes or one of these other home builders, and you start talking about septic, or they probably won't even bring it up. They won't even bring it up. Just say, hey, I saw that I should have the septic system put in the front. I want it in the front. And that way you have your backyard. You can build yourself a patio. You can build yourself a lanai. You can expand your house if you want to. So, like, I bought my house thinking, it's a smaller house and with the ability to enlarge it later. Well, where they put the septic system, I can't build out that way now unless I move the septic system. Also, on top of that, I can't build out the front of the house because they have setback limits. So I cannot build within 25 feet of the property line in front. And it just so happens where they put my house, I only have about 3 or 4 feet left to work with. So I can't build out the front. And now with the septic system where that's at, I can't build out the back. So I'm kind of stuck with the size of my house. So that's something to think about when you're going and talking to these people, because they're not going to tell you. They're going to tell you, talk about the pretty things and this and that, but they're not going to tell you the things you should know that is going to be most beneficial to you in your long-term happiness, right? Don't get me wrong, guys. All in all, I'm really happy with my house. I'm really happy with my location. There's just some things that people should know about, so that when they go make the decision, they can be even happier, right? Now, with the whole internet thing, a lot of you guys are going to be coming from bigger cities. I know a lot of people coming from like Miami, Fort Lauderdale. You're thinking, hey, I'm going to work from home, internet, Well, like I said, there is no high-speed internet, really, so you better make sure you find out about that. I think there are some areas in Port LaBelle that high-speed internet is available, but my area is not. However, I did get a notice through Glades County Co-op Electric Company that we will be getting high-speed internet sometime in the fall of 2023. So it's only 6 more months. I can handle that. That's no big deal. But just so you know, if you're dependent on working from home, you better just make sure that the location you're buying has high-speed internet available right there. It's something to ask, because they're not going to tell you. there really are not any really good jobs in LaBelle. So if you're not going to work from home, that means you're going to end up probably commuting. And the closest area is Fort Myers. And there are jobs there, but your commute's going to be a pain, kind of. So I commute to Fort Myers. I commute from LaBelle, Port LaBelle, all the way to over by the Fort Myers airport. If there's no traffic, no backups, I can do it in 50 minutes. That's that's doing about 5 over the whole time. So I don't go, I'm not one of the speed guys that going 100 miles per hour. No, I'll do 5 over, no problem. But like I said, that's a 50 to 55 minute commute. 5 days a week, that there and back, you're looking at 10 hours of drive time added to your work week. However, if you go between the hours of 5:30 and 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. or 4:30 during the rush hour time, it gets really blocked up between Alva and Fort Myers. You got the school buses coming and going. You got tons of people trying to get home or going to work. And that will easily add 30 minutes to your commute. But, I guess it's really not that bad, because I know people that live in Cape Coral and work where I work. So they have like a 17-mile commute. But it takes them sometimes longer to get to work than it does me, living all the way out here. Let's see. We got, if you don't know, we have a good decent sized Walmart here. It's always packed. There's always lots of people at Walmart because there's really not too many store options here. We have the Walmart. Then we have Winn-Dixie, which is where I do most of my meat shopping. Winn-Dixie's meat seems to be pretty good quality compared to Walmart. There's no Publix out here. They got a couple other cheaper stores like Save-A-Lot, Dollar General Market. That's pretty much it. They got a few restaurants. A couple of really good restaurants out here. They have Log Cabin Barbecue, which is really nummy. They do a really good job. We got the Courthouse. They're pretty good. They have like home style food. You got the V Diner. I'm not sure if that's actually the name. It's something like the V Diner, whatever. It's all right. Good breakfast food. Oh, I'm going to the wrong place. What else is there? You got the Ale House. The LaBelle Brewery. That's nummy. They have good food. Beyond that, that's pretty much all there is in LaBelle. There's not much to do. There's no movie theater. There's no place to take the kids. The park is really worn down and beat up. And if you say anything, like there's a thing, look it up online. It's what's happening in LaBelle. You can look that up and get all kinds of good info about what's happening in LaBelle. But so you go on there, sometimes you'll see people talking about wanting to put a park in LaBelle, something for kids to do, and people will jump all over you saying, if you wanted to live in a big city, then you should have just stayed in your big city. But you know what? If you're coming out here, you're buying a house, that means you're paying your taxes. That means you get a say in what happens, right? Well, guys, I'm gonna cut out for now. I'm at Walmart picking up my Walmart order. Like I said, it's really busy here at Walmart most days of the week. There's tons of people, and so I can save myself from having to walk and stand in the line and battle the crowds. I do Walmart order. It's much quicker. They bring it to my car, and I'm happy to go. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. Happy weekend. If there's anything you would like to know about Port LaBelle or LaBelle, just let me know and I'll find an answer for you. Thanks again. Bye-bye.